fantastic. Thank you all so much for coming. Like that? Yeah. Okay. All right. A lot of you out here have already spent 2 weeks on the streets. I've seen some really good familiar faces from the October Rebellion. Thank you for getting up this Saturday morning and coming out and doing this again. We've just done 2 weeks hard slog, and we've just targeted the government departments, and we've disrupted Westminster, and we've disrupted Whitehall, and today Sadiq Khan has just announced that he will not support the expansion of the city airport. You are all giving up your precious time. You all have jobs to do, jobs you'd rather be doing so that the government can get on with its job, but unfortunately that's not the reality we're in. So your time and energy are needed here, and you need to go out and find 10 more people with time and energy in the southeast of England to make this the focus of their ongoing rebellion. We're out today because there are 6 oil wells will be built behind me, and they will be in through those gates. They will be making us weep for our planet. They will be going in on huge lorries. They will be desecrating the earth that we stand on. They are the very reason we are not drawing back from the cliff edge of a climate emergency that means mass extinction. And I know that it's really, really hard. In leafy Surrey, it feels like a dystopian fiction that should be happening here. But in Extinction Rebellion, we're rebelling for the earth. And we're rebelling for everyone affected by the climate emergency. Even though right now in Hawley, Gatwick, Reigate, Redhill, Hookwood, in fact, for the whole of the UK, that dystopia may seem a very long way off. But we in Extinction Rebellion are committed to global climate justice, so that wherever we see the earth desecrated, we will act. And that's why we need to act here and now in Horse Hill. For many of us, this is home territory. This is our backyard. But for me, this rebellion, this protest has nothing to do with Greenbelt. It has nothing to do with NIMBYism. It's to do with calling a halt to the finite fossil fuel extraction that is proposed here. If we are to honour the fragile web of life which we have so carelessly commodified, then we have to draw a line under the extraction of fossil fuels. And that line must be drawn right here, right now, in Iron's Bottom Lane. Extinction Rebellion demands that we act now and we tell the truth. You've heard the truth from Emily. You've heard the truth from the councillors in this area. The truth is out there. We must amplify it. So we say, not on our watch, not on our planet. The relentless continued extraction of fossil fuels in the pursuit of profit stops here. The relentless pursuit. We're not going to put profit above people, basically. I was asked to tell you a little bit about how I got involved with Extinction Rebellion. It grew directly out of the campaign for Leith Hill. In a very minor way, I supported the Leith Hill anti-fracking camp. I visited occasionally. I took food supplies. I signed petitions. I wrote letters. I educated young people. And I tried to be generally supportive. At no time did I act in any way illegally. And yet, Europa were able to name me in an injunction. Something I found out about quite by accident. I was furious. And that was the beginning of my journey towards understanding in a very personal way just how powerful these companies are and just how far they will go to frighten us. And it is frightening, which is why I wore this scarf throughout the October Rebellion. I don't know if someone can help me. Okay, this scarf. This scarf says, "We are frightened, but we do not lack courage." Woo. Extinction Rebellion draws on incontrovertible facts. It draws on science. And it demands that governments, media, county councils tell the truth about climate change. But XR also draws on the deep wells of human traditions and rituals and reflective practices. It incorporates into action, contemplation, even silence. There is huge power in stopping and sharing together the deep grief we all harbour but cannot all acknowledge. Deep grief for the loss of species, the loss of ecosystems, the loss of lives, the loss of futures. I am drawn into this because I am a human being in common with all of you, but you'll also notice I'm wearing a clerical dog collar. So I'm also a vicar, and my faith calls me to act for this planet. And during the October Rebellion, during the Easter Rebellion, people of faith came together to support every single person who was rebelling. And I believe that here there are people of faith, people of no faith, but people with big hearts. And I appeal to all of you to go out and find your friends and families and your local street people to protect our sacred earth together. And in so doing, we can unite as a people of good heart in a shared concern to campaign, to disrupt. Jesus was the greatest disruptor of all, until we have the system change required for all life to flourish on earth once again. We must not collude. We must seek out and tell the truth. We must not bury our heads in the sand. We must act now. In my faith tradition of Christianity, as in many other traditions, light is a powerful symbol. This weekend marks Diwali. Our Hindu brothers and sisters will be having their very own festival as light. As a Christian, I am called to shine a light into the dark corners of the world. And this October lunchtime, I commit to shining a light into this dark corner of Surrey. And somewhere there's a candle that I hope has stayed lit. Oh, great. This I'm going to place at the gate as we walk past through it, and it will shine a light into this corrupt system that puts profit above planet. It will shine a light into this scary place where injunctions and fences are trying to frighten us away. And so I invite anyone who feels able to join me to step into this space that we just discovered for the first time, some of us, this space in this tiny corner of Surrey, and to shine a light and illumine the darkness. Okay, just follow me now. Step back.
Slow down, everybody back. Let this long Thank you.
So, what we want is to bring our hearts, bring ourselves, bring your candle to this gate and hold this space with me. Let's make a habit of standing in solidarity with all those who are resisting arresting the trajectory that brings death and destruction. Instead, let's bring the hope of our hearts and our desire for the safety of future generations to this place and make that pause or that prayer or that silent protest powerful together. And perhaps in the coming months we can establish not just faith at the gate, but faith at the gate. Whether that be faith in humanity, faith in your God, faith in both, we need to draw on those deep wells of strength and goodness if we are to close down the dangerous wells that are being drilled on the other side of these barriers. Thank you.